I would like to call upon our beloved Vice Principal, Mrs. Deepthi ma'am, onto the dais. Please, ma'am.
That go hand in hand with success in every area of endeavor which develops a reputation. The way one works determines the quality and quantity of rewards. On behalf of school, we are immensely blessed to have your presence for this most awaited occasion of celebrating the annual day. Certainly, it adds more joy and color to this evening. This day brings new energy in the hearts and minds of the children. Dear sirs, with your inherent special capabilities, you stood out as eminent personalities. Our Narayana's family has a great sense of admiration and appreciation for your leadership qualities and endeavor to reach to this level. We feel deeply cherished to offer a present welcome to all of you as you are the rays of inspiration for our students. We are extremely grateful as you have consented to be the guest of the day despite your hectic schedule. I cordially welcome all the dignitaries to grace the occasion. Education is a shared commitment between dedicated teachers, aspiring students, and enthusiastic parents with high expectations. Undoubtedly, it brings the notion of a pragmatic person who can uphold the values and principles of education. At this juncture, I am honored to welcome our River Principal, Mrs. Ramalakshmi Madam, onto the dais. Madam, please come forward. Welcome our regional in charge, Mr. Harish Krishna sir, onto the dais. Sir, please come forward. Now I invite Mr. Madanachari sir, Dean of Olympiad Schools. Sir, please come forward. We feel proud and honored to welcome our esteemed chief guest of the day, Dr. S. Venugopal Garu, onto the dais. We are deeply honored to welcome you, sir. Please come forward and grace the dais. Madam, Madhu sir. Shall I call Madhu sir? Madhu sir, call sir. Light symbolizes the divine presence of God. Down through the ages, our Indian tradition teaches us light brings life and hope. May I now invite all the dignitaries onto the dais to come forward to light the lamp. Now, now, I have something to share with you, my dear friends. Imagine a boat having no steering sails to aimless place. Similarly, a team without a captain sees no winds. A party without a leader remains no longer. A family without mother becomes helpless. A class without a teacher plays and hops. But fortunately, we have a wonderful leader. She is none other than our principal madam, Mrs. Ramalakshmi ma'am. She has given due and great respect from her team of teachers because of her soft and intelligent attitude. She is amicable and empathetic. During her career of teaching, she has been instrumental in designing the web chat method of teaching for DIET. She also presented a paper on a paradigm shift in imparting communication skills at 18th International Conference in Nepal organized by British Council. She is dynamic and energetic in imparting knowledge for students. I cordially invite our madam to present the annual report of the school.
Good evening to everyone present here. I feel honored to extend a hearty welcome to the guests of the day. Dr. S. Venugopal Garu, the Senior Scientist of the Defense Research and Development Laboratory, Hyderabad, and the Chief Guest of the day. Mr. Nag Shaurya, Tollywood actor and the special guest of the day. He is on the way. Very shortly he will be joining us. Dear sirs, it is a pleasant moment for all of us to have you on this auspicious occasion. It is a great honor that you have bestowed upon us by accepting our invitation and consenting to be our guests. Let me also extend my warm welcome to Dr. Sindhura, MD, Narayana Group of Schools, Mr. Puneet, Executive Director. It's my privilege and pleasure to welcome our Shekhar sir, the Dean of Narayana Group of Schools, Mr. Hari sir, the Regional In Charge of Narayana Group of Schools, Mr. Madanachari sir, the Executive Dean of Olympiad Schools, Madhu sir, the AGM, Divisional Deans, Principals, invited guests, parents, community, staff, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students. I am extremely thankful for your presence to unfold our annual day celebrations. Once again, I welcome you all to this wonderful occasion. I wish and pray to God to shower His grace and plentiful blessings on us. I have an audacious faith to say that our institution is the institution of education. I strongly believe in the motto and logo of Narayana Group, that is Sramayeva Jayate, which means the one who works hard receives the fruit. So this hard work should go along with the smart work. And therefore, we are here to sharpen and strengthen the minds of our students on all fronts. The annual day is a perfect venue to instill positive values and recognize the abilities of children through an array of entertaining programs. Narayana Concept School was established in the year 2005 with 550 students and 40 staff members. Since then, it grew to 1100 students and 100 staff members. Our school is a standing example of innovative leadership with vision and commitment for holistic development and composite connectivity to new vistas of learning. Looking back at our journey, we are proud and happy for the memorable milestone we have crossed and also for the great strides made in every field of activity. I am delighted to begin to share our success with an expression of gratitude to our illustrious management whose vision, wisdom, and pragmatic planning inspired all of us to work with passion and commitment. We are indebted to every one of those who walked along with us. I mean, every student, every teacher, and every parent who contributed to build the edifice of excellence. Achieving academic excellence is at the heart of our endeavor as educators. We shoulder to develop intellectual capacities and skills with diligence and ardor. On this memorable occasion, we rededicate ourselves with firm resolve to create a brilliant future on all fronts to every student of our school. I have great pleasure in presenting the annual report for the academic year 2015-16. Our branch has 4 segments. They are E-Kids, E-Champs, Techno, E-Techno, and Medi-Champs. For E-Kids segment, we have adopted non-toxic teaching and learning and considered unparalleled quality of education with a state-of-the-art infrastructure and effective soft skills program. In E-Champ segment, we have the curriculum on par with international standards. This hones problem solving and analytical abilities through mock sheets and activities. We also have interactive video conference sessions for extempore building. Techno and E-Techno streams are equipped with activities through video conference across the nation. We specifically focus on maths, science, and communication skills. Coming to the Medi-Champs, special focus on biology with research-oriented teaching. In research-oriented teaching, a micro-level planning for teaching for each and every topic by identifying the prerequisites and fundamentals of the topic. This helps in mastering the concepts and topics. Integration of audiovisual teaching with the conventional teaching is an important feature of Narayana teaching system. Lab activities are integrated into the day-to-day teaching schedule. This helps the child to get complete education by practical way of applying concepts. We have well-equipped physics, chemistry, bio, math, English and computer labs. Students at different branches across the nation compete through video conference for the weekly activities. This gives them exposure and effective learning experience. Narayana is not only meant for maths and science, but also for communication skills. We sincerely note that communication skills play a vital role in one's career. To develop good communication skills, we planned for English Lab and English Club. Our school supports exclusively for staff enrichment program. In fact, staying updated is the key to success in any field, especially in the field of education. Our teachers constantly strive to stay updated by attending workshops and various training programs. We celebrate all the national and religious festivals like Independence Day, Children's Day, Republic Day, Christmas. Sir, I cordially invite you onto the dais. Sir, special guest of our day, Nagasaurya sir has arrived. Sir, please come on to the dais. All the students, I expect your silence till the official program closes. We celebrate all the national and religious festivals like Independence Day, Children's Day, Republic Day, Christmas, Sankranti and Ramzan, etc. And we also conduct a few competitions on their birth anniversaries. For instance, on the eve of Sri Srinivas Ramanujan's birthday, we conducted Mass Mania to develop leadership qualities. We celebrated investiture ceremony as sports and games help in large muscle coordination, resulting in physical fitness. Apart from inculcating sportsmanship, leadership, unity, and competitive spirit among students, school has organized sports meet so as to encourage and discover the inner talent of a child in the field of sports. Now, switching to our outstanding achievements. It is a very wonderful thing to share with you that 16 students of our branch got selected for second level in the International Mathematics Olympiad and National Science Olympiad. I would like to congratulate our students who brought 100th rank in Unified International English Olympiad. It is another pleasure for us that our students are qualified for second level SIFO, SICO and Dr. A.S. Rao competitive exams and got selected for second level in Unified Cyber Olympiad. Narayana, the supreme leader of Olympiads, creates a remarkable history in the world of competitive examinations with tremendous results. In NASA Space Settlement Contest 2015, our students bagged 14 out of 30 worldwide selections. In Association of Mathematics Teachers of India, 77% of the top 10 ranks at national level and secured 8 ranks below 10. In pre-RMO, 31% out of 448, 141 selections were announced. In Unified International English Olympiad, we got first rank at national level and many more ranks below the 10. 299 students secured below 100 and 32 below 10 at state level. 2,732 nationwide selections out of 6,000 announced. 45.53% of the total result at Unified Cyber Olympiad. 1,040 nationwide selections out of 12,500 announced NSTSC at National Level Science Talent Search Exam. 4,626 nationwide selections out of 8,500 announced, that is 54.42% of the total result at SIMO Olympiads. There are many more achievements which take a very long time to make you aware of. Even as we recognize and reward achievements, celebrate memorable moments, we remember with gratitude every one of those who made it all possible. I take this opportunity to sincerely thank the management for their invaluable guidance and encouragement, the teachers for their competent, committed service, the PTA members and all parents for being active and highly supportive, the students for making all our efforts truly meaningful and rewarding, and well-wishers and patrons who silently contribute to the moral strength of the school. Finally, we thank God for yet another glorious year and seek His bountiful blessings for the years ahead. Thank you.
Now, I would like to speak a few words about Mr. Harish Krishna, the regional in charge of Narayana Group of Schools. He is the man of mathematics. He is the man of mathematics. He puts fears in us regarding our attitude and our goals. He completed his post-graduation in mathematics. After completion of post-graduation, he worked as the head of the Department of Mathematics in Olympiad schools. He was a content developer in the Research and Development wing of Narayana. He worked as a director for IIG Foundation Program, New Delhi. He is currently the chief in charge of 10th grade. At this juncture, I request our Hari sir to speak a few words for our students.
distinguished guests, parents, teachers, and students. It is always nice to be with young people. Apart from making me feel younger myself, it also allows me to share the joy, energy, and spirit that are commonly associated with students. Here I would like to quote one quotation: education is for elevation and transformation, but not mere information. Our Narayana system, especially education, building of character, transformation, and not only marks, but the character building also. I am particularly pleased and honored to officiate the 11th anniversary of Hyderabad Essence School. It offers me a chance to recall your success in pursuing excellence in education and to witness the remarkable achievements of the school. Gather here today, witness the remarkable achievements are promising young girls and boys who have reached the milestones in life and are earnestly looking forward to new challenges ahead. We also have parents who always supported us, supported the children with unfailing and selfless love, and educators who are passionate and tireless in leading and nurturing their students. Here I would like to just recall the statistics of Narayana. The Narayana Group in Asia's largest educational conglomerate with over 3 lakh students and 30,000 experienced teaching and non-teaching faculty, over 500 centers. That statistic speaks: 3 lakh students, 12,000 plus faculty members, 30,000 of employees, 200 schools, 400 junior colleges, 13 states spread over 36 years of excellence, and 9 professional colleges, 500 plus centers. As Mrs. Ramalakshmi ma'am was saying about the remarkable achievements of Narayana, here I need not to tell again. I am very happy to know that the education reforms has been very well received by the school under the excellent leadership of the principal, Mrs. Ramalakshmi ma'am, and with the wholehearted support of a team of committed and professional teachers. A lot of initiatives have been introduced and successfully implemented in the schools. Dear students, life is like a large piece of marble and you are the sculpture. The mind, will, and skill of a sculpture decide the shape of the marble. Likewise, your mind, will, and skill will help shape your life. Do not allow circumstances to restrict your dreams. Learning does not end when one leaves the school. We must all strive to improve and excel, no matter which pathway we are going to take. With the advantage of having your educational at the school, coupled with hard work, positive attitude, and knowledge, your dreams will take you as far as you can imagine. Do look for the opportunities that hide behind advertises, as there is always another way of looking the world. In closing, I would like to offer my heartfelt congratulations to all students upon their success in their studies and wish you all the best in your future endeavors. I would also like to share with that Mr. Michelangelo, the famous sculptor, painter, architect, and poet, said, "I saw the angel. I saw the angel in the marble and curved until I set him free." Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable speech. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Here is a person who tirelessly endeavored to change his condition. His optimistic nature and commitment to his profession made him to taste the success despite unsurmountable challenges. He is our special guest and the lover boy of Telugu film industry. He is none other than Mr. Nagashaurya. He is an Indian film actor who appears in Tollywood movies. He was born on 14 January 1989 in Eluru, Andhra Pradesh. He completed his BCom in computers from St. Mary's College, Hyderabad. Before entering the film industry, he was a good tennis player. He made his debut with Telugu movie Cricket Girls and Bear in 2011. Though he was a talented person, He has struggled for about 5 years to enter Tollywood. With his unflinching devotion to his profession, he gained much popularity with the movie Oohalu Gusagusalade. He is now in full swing doing films. Now, I request the special guest, Mr. Nagashorya Garu, to share a few words with the gathering.
అందరికి నమస్కారం అండి. ముఖ్యంగా మీ అందరికి చదువు చెప్పిన ఇక్కడ టీచర్స్ అందరికీ హృదయపూర్వక నమస్కారం. అండ్ నన్ను ఇక్కడ పిలిచిన పెద్దలకి మనస్ఫూర్తిగా థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్తున్నాను. అంటే ఎక్కడి నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేయాలో తెలియట్లేదండి. బేసిక్లీ నా స్టోరీ నుంచి స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాను. ఇలా ఫస్ట్ ఇలా కాలేజ్ 1 year అయింది. సో ఇలా ఎన్నో నా స్కూల్ లైఫ్లో కూడా చూస్తూ ఉన్నా, వెనకాల కూర్చొని చూస్తూ ఉండేవాడిని, కామెంట్లు వేస్తూ ఉండేవాడిని. బట్ ఎవరో వస్తారు, ఏదో చెప్తారు, ఏదో వెళ్తారు అని చెప్పి. బట్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చిన నాకు తెలిసింది లైఫ్ అంటే ఎంత కష్టమో. అండ్ ఈ స్టేజ్కి రావాలంటే వితౌట్ మదర్ అండ్ డాడీ బ్లెస్సింగ్స్, ఆఫ్టర్ ఎటువంటి సంబంధం లేకుండా టీచర్స్ బ్లెస్సింగ్స్ ఉంటాయండి. సో ఐ థింక్ నాకు చదువు చెప్పిన నా గురువులు గుర్తెచ్చుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. సో నాకు ఈ ఛాన్స్ ఇచ్చినందుకు. సో మొదలెట్టేస్తున్నాను అండి. కొంచెం రఫ్గా ఉంటుంది, ఏమనుకోవద్దు. సినిమా ఉంది కదా, కొంచెం ఆ స్టైల్లోనే చెప్తాను. మీలాగే నేను తెలుగు, హిందీ, ఇంగ్లీష్, మ్యాథ్స్, సైన్స్, సోషల్ ఏంట్రా ఈ సబ్జెక్టులు, అసలు ఏంటి, మనకేమైనా ఉపయోగం అయ్యేది? వింటున్నారండి ఎవరైనా? సో నేను వెనక బెంచ్లో కూర్చొని నడిచేవాడిని. మ్యామ్ ఊరుకోండి మ్యామ్, తెలుగు ఏమైనా ఈ క్వశ్చన్ నాకు ఏమైనా రేపు పొద్దున జాబ్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఇస్తారా? హిందీ ఈ క్వశ్చన్ ఇస్తారా? మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ ఈ సమ్ చేయమని ఇస్తారా? లేకపోతే జీవితం ఎవరా నాకు అని అలా అనుకున్న వ్యక్తిని ఎలా మారానంటే సీరియస్లీ మీ అందరికి తెలియాలండి. ఇక్కడున్న చాలామంది 80% 90% స్టూడెంట్స్ నాలాగే ఆలోచించే వాళ్ళు ఉంటారు. అలా ఆలోచిస్తేనే కరెక్ట్ నాకు తెలిసినంత వరకు. ఎందుకంటే ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ అనేది మనుషులకు చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. కంపల్సరీ ట్రాన్స్ఫర్మేషన్ అందరికి కావాలి. తెలుగు ఎందుకు అవసరం అంటే మనం తెలుగు రాష్ట్రాల్లో మాట్లాడుతున్నాం కాబట్టి మనకు తెలుగు చాలా అవసరం. పొద్దున్నే పేపర్ చదవడానికి, మన గురించి ఏం రాశారు, పక్కన వాళ్ళ గురించి ఏం రాశారు, అండ్ బోర్డులు చదవడానికి, ఎన్నో విధాలుగా మనం తెలుగు మాట్లాడడానికి, తెలుగు రాయడానికి మనకు తెలుగు అవసరం. చిన్నప్పుడు నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. హిందీ హైదరాబాద్కి వచ్చినా, బయటికి వెళ్ళినా, ఎక్కడైనా మ్యూచువల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ హిందీ, అది మనకు రావాలి. ఇంగ్లీష్ అంటారా, అది రాకపోతే చాలా అబ్బాయిని అమ్మాయిలో చూస్తున్నారు, అమ్మాయిని అబ్బాయిలో చూస్తున్నారు, అంటే అటు ఇటు కాకుండా చూస్తున్నారు ఇంగ్లీష్ రాకపోతే. సో అలా ఉన్న ప్రపంచంలో మనం బతుకుతున్నాం. అండ్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్, రేపు పొద్దున్న మన బిజినెస్ చేస్తున్నప్పుడు ఎంత సంపాదించారా అంటే లెక్కలు వేసుకోవడానికి మనకు మ్యాథ్స్ కావాలి. లేకపోతే ఎంత సంపాదించామో మనకే తెలియదు. ఒకవేళ పోయిందో ఎంత పోయిందని చెప్పడానికి కూడా మనకి మ్యాథ్సే కావాలి. ఎంత పోయిందో చెప్పాలి కదా ఫ్రెండ్కి, అరే 1,00,000 పోయింది, 2,00,000 పోయిందని. అండ్ ఫిజిక్స్, మన ఆరోగ్యం బాగుందో లేదో డాక్టర్ చెప్తే కానీ తెలుసుకోవాల్సిన అవసరం మనకు లేదండి. అర్థమైందా? మనమే తెలుసుకోవాలి మన రోగం ఏంటో అని చెప్పి. అండ్ రేపొద్దున ఫ్యూచర్లో డాక్టర్స్ కూడా మనమే అవ్వాలంటే ఫిజిక్స్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. అండ్ సోషల్, రేపొద్దున కాంట్రాక్టర్ అయినా, నువ్వు పెద్ద పెద్ద బిల్డింగ్లు లేపినా, ఏం చేసినా సోషల్ ఈజ్ మోర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. సో సోషలిజం లేదే మనం బేసిక్లీ లైఫ్ లీడ్ చేయలేం ఆఫ్టర్ 25 years. సో నాలాగా ఇవన్నీ లాంగ్వేజెస్ వేస్ట్ అనుకున్న వీళ్ళందరూ ఒకసారి చేతులు ఎత్తారా ప్లీజ్? ఎవరు లేరా? నేను ఒక్కనే ఎదవనా? మీరందరూ చాలా మంచోళ్ళా? సో గైస్, సో లైఫ్ అనేది చాలా రఫ్గా ఉంటుందండి. తెలుగు, హిందీ, ఇంగ్లీష్, మ్యాథ్స్, సైన్స్ చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్. మీరు నెగ్లెక్ట్ చేయొద్దు. టీచర్స్ వాళ్ళ కోసం చదవట్లా. మీకు మార్కులు వస్తే వాళ్ళకి 1,000 రూపాయలు ఫీజులు పెంచరు, మన కోసమే చదివిస్తారు. సో మన గురించి ఎన్నో టెన్షన్లు పడతారు. అవన్నీ అక్కడ ఉంటే అర్థం కాదు. కొంచెం ఏజ్ పాస్ అయితే కొద్దిగా అర్థం అవుద్ది. ఏదో నాకు 40 సంవత్సరాలు వచ్చినందుకు మాట్లాడలేదండి, ఏదో మైక్ వచ్చిన ఛాన్స్ వచ్చింది కదా మాట్లాడుతున్నాను, డోంట్ మైండ్. సో అండ్ కమింగ్ టు మై గోల్, నా ఇంట్రడక్షన్ ఇచ్చే ముందు 5 years కష్టపడ్డాను, చాలా కష్టపడ్డాను ఈ స్టేజ్ రావడానికి, అది ఇది అన్నారు. ఏంటండి కష్టం? నేనైతే ఏం కష్టపడలేదండి, సీరియస్లీ చెప్తున్నా. ఛాన్స్ రాలేదు అని ఒక బాధ తప్పితే నేనేమైనా సైకిల్ దొక్కానా, ఏమైనా ఎండలో నడుచుకుంటూ వెళ్ళానా, నేను సంపాదించానా? నా మదర్, మా నాన్న ఇద్దరు లేకపోతే అప్పుడు కష్టమయ్యేది. నాకు కష్టం అంతా మా పేరెంట్స్ తీసేసుకుని నన్ను సుఖంగా బతికిచ్చారు. సో నా డ్రీమ్ నెరవేరిన తర్వాత నా పేరెంట్స్ ఎంత హ్యాపీగా ఉన్నారో ఐ నో ఇట్ రైట్ నౌ. సో ఇప్పుడు నన్ను కాలేజ్ ఫెస్ట్ పిలిచారంటే నాకంటే హ్యాపీ మమ్మీ డాడీ అంతా ఉంటారు. రేపు పొద్దున మీరు అందరూ కూడా మీ డాడీ పేరెంట్స్ని హ్యాపీగా చూడాలి అనుకుంటే మీరు కూడా బాగా చదవాలి. ఐ నో ఇట్స్ టూ, నేను చెప్తున్నానంటే చదువు సరిగ్గా రాను, నేను చెప్తున్నానంటే కొంచెం వినడం కష్టంగా ఉంటుంది. బట్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ నేను అయ్యాను కాబట్టి చెప్తున్నాను. ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ మీ పేరెంట్స్ని ప్రౌడ్గా చూడాలంటే బాగా చదవడం ఒకటే కాదు, లైఫ్లో మీరు ఎంచుకునే గోల్ కూడా చాలా క్లారిటీగా ఉండాలి. అండ్ ఆ గోల్ కూడా మన పేరెంట్స్ సపోర్ట్ చేసిన గోల్ అయితేనే మనం ఎంచుకోవాలి. మన పేరెంట్స్ నెగిటివ్గా మనం ఎంచుకునే గోల్ ఎప్పుడు వెళ్ళకూడదండి. సో మదర్ బ్లెస్సింగ్స్ ఉన్నంతకాలం మిమ్మల్ని ఎవరు ఏం చేయలేరు, ఎవరైనా తొక్కలేరు. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. అండ్ ఇక్కడ పిలిచిన పెద్దలందరికీ మనస్ఫూర్తిగా థ్యాంక్స్ చెప్పుకుంటున్నాను. అండ్ ఐ థింక్ ఇట్స్ పిల్లలందరికీ ఈ యొక్క స్పీచ్ నచ్చపోయి ఉండొచ్చు, బట్ పేరెంట్స్కి ఐ థింక్ వాళ్ళు బాగా లైక్ చేస్తారు. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for sharing your words of encouragement on this occasion. According to Tim Blixith, many great ideas go unexecuted and many great executioners are without ideas. One without the other is worthless. This quote brings us the sense of coordination, which in turn strengthens the idea of teamwork, team spirit, team commitment. To lead a team, we need leadership qualities. Here is the person who has led a team to develop indigenous beyond visual range air-to-air missile Astra. He is our esteemed chief guest of the day, Dr. Shankaran Venugopal Garu. He is an eminent senior scientist of the Defense Research Development Laboratory, Hyderabad, which is a part of the prestigious Abdul Kalam Missile Complex. He graduated in Mechanical Engineering in 1984 at PSG College of Technology from Madras University and obtained his ME from Pune University. He started his career at DRDL in 1987 and worked in Integrated Guided Missiles Development Program during his early years. He was so closely associated with BrahMos missile project. He worked as the deputy project director and project director in 2007. Subsequent return to DRDL, he worked as a project director of Astra missile program. We now request our honorable chief guest Dr. S. Venugopal Garu to address the gathering.
Respected principal of Narayana High School, the deans, and our special guest of the day, Mr. Nagashaurya, parents, teachers, staff, children, and all the organizers of today's annual day function, a very big namaste to all of you. Whenever I talk to your principal, she first greets me with the word namaste. Probably you will know what the meaning of the word namaste is. Namaste means the divinity in me salutes the divinity in you. And at every instant, whenever I speak to your principal, she tells me namaste. It's a wonderful way of greeting one another. So I greet all of you with the word namaste. Can you also reply back namaste? I am very happy and honored to be a participant of this cultural program today. I have been in this program right from the beginning. And I really didn't know what to speak to you initially, because generally I am talking to a scientific gathering, making presentations, but what to talk to a students was a little difficult for me actually. But after seeing so many of our children performing on the stage, I really felt proud and confident that our country is really on a path of progress. Believe me or not, it is almost 30 years since I came to this city of Hyderabad, reported at that time to the director of DRDL, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. And you know, once you get influenced by such a eminent personality like Dr. Kalam, you can never leave. And it has been 30 years since we have been working in so many missile programs in the scientific line. And we have come this way. And along with this, 30 years, this city which has the missile complex, I have also seen how the city has grown to a very big and important city of this country, and with a scope to become one of the #1 cities in this country. And I have seen how the educational institutions have been budding. This has become also a center of learning. Friends, on the stage, we have a person, a man of art, then we have academicians, we have a person like me who have worked in the field of science. And if you see the word Sanskriti, Sanskriti means our culture. And our culture is a combination of science, art, music, and academics, education. All these things together forms our culture. And today, rightly, the words from the word Sanskriti, which means, the literal translation is culture is all about. You all know in your history, you have learned that India has been a very attractive country for all the people in the world. For thousands of years, we have been so attractive that we have had a lot of traders coming to this country, and from trade there were a lot of war, a lot of conquerors. But however, whatever it may be, none of these invaders or conquerors could really conquer this great country. From Himalayas to the seas, this great country has influenced the world, and they also became part of our country. And you will know that this is the only civilization, the oldest civilization still existing and standing, and now going to progress further and maybe lead the world in this century. I was just thinking while coming here, what should I speak to the children? One thing I want to say, that at my age, if you ask me, what would you like to be? I would say, I would like to be a child again. Many of the people will feel the same. But one thing I wanted to tell our children is that whatever you do, you should do something useful. This is something which will come in the mind of the child. What should I do in life? Simple word, do something useful. Useful to yourself, useful for the society, useful for the country. But then if you can't do something useful, at least do something entertaining. Because that is for the mind, for others, for the society to entertain. And if you can't do that also, then I would say whatever you're doing is useless. So when I'm standing here, first and foremost, I must tell that the most useful thing which is done by anybody in this world is education, teaching. Because the teachers, the Dronacharyas, they build the country. They build the future of the future people of this country. And if you ask me today, as for the students, what is the most useful thing you can do? I would say the most useful thing you can do is study. Why? Because that is the most useful thing you can do, because you study, you will build this nation. You will build yourself. You will make a good family. You will become a good citizen. So you should study. So that is the most useful thing you should be doing. If this country has to progress, then for all the Arjunas, you must have good Dronacharyas. And let me remind the parents and teachers here that if I have to salute anybody here, I would salute the teachers of this institution because of one very important factor. Among all the professions I have seen in my life, the most selfless profession is that of a teacher. Your parents are taking care of you, but even there is a little selfish motive there. The selfish motive is my child should come up. Love is there, of course, but my child. But when it comes to the teacher knows that after the children pass away, they go off. Many of them may not even remember them. And they induct the next set of children. But they have so much of love and passion for their children. Much, much more than even the parents. So I salute in this hall the teachers, the academicians of the school. I am really happy that I could participate in this program with you. I pray to God that may God bless all the children of Narayana School and may God bless this great nation. Namaste and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for your words of wisdom. One more guest was a guest of honor, Mr. Anup Rubens. He couldn't make to this event because of some commitments. So he has sent a message for us for this gathering. So let's listen to his message now.
That I could not able to attend the school day celebrations. A small song.
Song will inspire us all.